All right, I'm back. I'm back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Today's August the 12th, 2021. Payday. Payday tomorrow. I feel the dreams. Feel the dreams. Like I said, I was listening to that song with the Hermes bag. And we grow up with this culture of just consuming, consuming, consuming. I used to go out, go to bars to chase skirts, spend $100 at a bar in a tab, right? Just put it on the credit card. Then your credit card gets maxed out. Then you want to get a nice car. This was in the past. I want to get a nice car, to chase skirts, go to the bars, go to the clubs, dress up nice, get a haircut every week, go out every weekend, spend money, buy this, buy that, go on dates. That's the culture. That's the culture that we used to have. Well, I don't know about now. Now, women, you could find them on OnlyFans and on Instagram, and in New York City, you could find them on the streets. I used to go out. You get paid Friday. That's what I was just thinking about right now. Oh, payday! We going to the club. We go. Hey, thank you, Blues Dolls. There, we're back. Hey, cheeseburger. Now I'm gonna start talking about food. Like living above your means. I used to live above my means. I didn't save the money. I used to spend it on going out, doing stupid things. Right? I think the best thing to do is just stay home now. Why go out? Why bother? Why put yourself out there in danger so you could get robbed, killed, murdered, stabbed? Right? You see what's going on now. But me, I go out, something bad happens. I'm living comfortably. I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm making enough to pay my rent and just be happy. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I used to. Remember when you were younger, you're like, yeah, I want to be like that guy or that person. That I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a baseball player. You have these dreams, right? We're in the field of dreams, American dream, white picket fence, house, family, all that stuff. Is it really still a reality today? Am I ever going to buy a house in this climate? Really? The competition is out there. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. If you're in the middle, what the hell are you doing? You got to pick a side. If you're in the middle, you're going to be either poor or make your money to be on the wealthy side. You see that they're trying to pass this infrastructure bill, right? We've been distracted with so many things, and these idiots are trying. They got that $1 trillion, right? Bipartisan, whatever the hell the news is saying. I don't even know what the hell is true anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's true, what's a lie. I just got to go with my instincts. I don't believe what the media, Fox News, CNN. What you got to go with your instincts. You gotta set up your instincts. I mean, you gotta go with your instincts. Like me, I shop at the Goodwill. I'm not gonna spend money. You think I spend a lot of money on this suit? I paid, I think, $6 or $8 for this at the Goodwill, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm looking good. This is Goodwill, baby. This is Goodwill. Look, the stars. This is the star suit. I got it from the Goodwill. It's probably one of those MAGA boomers. I used to wear one of these at the rallies. Remember that guy? I think he was wearing the brick suit. But there was another guy that used to wear the suit all the time. Hey, good morning, Julio. Cheeseburger, got to do something in setting up the machine shop, something small. Remember yesterday we were talking about being in the hamster wheel, working just to pay rent, just to pay your bills. You just in this hamster wheel, working, 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 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Working the same job, doing the same thing, every day. You're not progressing in life. You're not you're not learning something new. You're doing the same thing. Imagine a job where you just do lab reports. You go over lab reports, making sure everything's okay all day, every day, 8 hours a day. You get your little break. You go to lunch with your coworkers or whatever. I used to work for 10 years for a health insurance company. I worked in a cubicle. I worked out on the field, on the car, company car. I enjoyed the company car because I had my freedom. I had my freedom. I could be out there. I was getting paid. Hey, at the time, we only had cell phones. I think at the time, we only had Nextels. This is before smartphones. Smartphones came out when? Like 2012, 2011. So prior to that, I just had a regular cell phone, no GPS. Then GPS started coming out. That I remember I was driving around with a TomTom GPS or a Magellan GPS. Now companies keep track of you, all of this stuff. Ugh. So I'm sorry that I sometimes I stare that way because my cat is sitting in the window right now. He's just staring at me. I gotta feel. He thinks like I'm talking to him or something. Palm Pilot was the first handheld device. I actually have a Palm Pilot right here. I found it at the Goodwill. Talking about that. Hold on. Yeah, I'm wearing pants today too. So I got this at the Goodwill for like $8. Like this Palm Pilot, right? It's powerful and affordable. So I was gonna open this up and use it and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna have use for it. I'm most likely gonna sell it on eBay. I'm gonna open up my eBay shop again, ladies and gentlemen, which is a good segue to my next story. Well, this one is a personal story. So I go to Goodwill, I buy stuff, and then I'm gonna resell it because gotta make money, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta feed the machine, gotta feed the beast, right? So I rent an apartment. I'm not rich. Rent an apartment. I'm paying to make somebody else rich while I rent out this little matchbox and a complex, right? This property owner owns this little piece of land. Now they're making apartments. No more houses. You see everything newly constructed. These newly constructed apartments made out of wood and sheetrock. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Cheap, 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 cheap. Oh, those were simpler times with the beepers and the cell phones. Oh man, I miss the beepers. The regular cell phone. I love thrift stores are the best. I enjoy going to the Caucasian part of town and there's a Goodwill there. Always find the best stuff. Always. Every time I go to Goodwill, I find something. Sometimes I gotta be like, I can't buy this. I don't need this. But remember when you were a kid? Oh, you got that at the thrift store. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You shop at the Salvation Army. Ha, ha, ha. Shit, I'm proud that I shop at Goodwill. I haven't found a good Salvation Army. The Salvation Army ones, I don't know. Are they good? Kind of. The ones over here suck. I know the Goodwills are good. Hey, good morning, one hot minute. Good morning. Good morning, Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Oh, there you go. Look, I'm drinking the Boylens. There we go. The black cherry, the last one. Right there, that black cherry. I really wanted to get the cream soda. There's something about the cream soda that just keeps calling my attention. It's just this beautiful orange. I don't think this one was orange, the cream soda. So, let's say you buy a house, you put a down payment, a mortgage. You have a mortgage. What does mortgage mean? Mortgage sounds like death, right? Mortician, like muerto, mort. Like, what's the definition of mortgage? Like, you're gonna be paying a house 30 years. Most likely till you're dead. A mortgage means a death pledge. Okay, look, here we go. Let me show you this, guys, ladies and gentlemen. We were just talking about the Birkin bags. So check it out. Mortgage, the word mortgage is derived from a law French term used in Britain in the Middle Ages meaning death pledge and refers to the pledge ending, dying, when either the obligation is fulfilled or the property is taken through foreclosure. All right, mortgage, right? 30 years. No big deal. I could work 30 years. Really? I've been working since 14. I've already done 20 years of my life working. I've gotten tired. I've gotten tired of, working. I really, really don't like working. 9 to 5s, 11 to 7s, 12 to 8s, commuting for an hour. I really don't want to go to that. I'm not going back to that life. That's servitude, indenture servitude right there, lady. I'm not going. I did it for 10 years. 10 years. You know what it is to ask for your boss for permission to go on vacation? Can you please, can I go on vacation on Christmas? Well, you should have requested it in April like your other coworkers. But it's June. Well, you should have requested it in February for Christmas. Oh, I'm sick. Well, if you're sick another day, you better come back with a hospital note or whatever. See, those were the simple things employer used to bother us. Now they're forcing the jab on employees. What? Now I have to take this before I get a job? What is this, a school? I got to wear a mask at work? What? It's this is a really good feel soda, but really good feel soda. But the stuff that's going on doesn't make me feel good. Personal story, yo. Yesterday, I'm watching, Revenge of the Sis. I'm having a good time. And my property management knocks on my door. Property management. I'm not going to answer. The fucking bitch tries to get into my apartment. I have a lock on the inside. This fucking bitch uses her key fob. Beep. We don't have keys. We have key fobs, like a fucking hotel room. I'm mad right now. Fuck this. So this fucking bitch fucking swipes it, tries to get in. Boom. Then she swipes it again, tries to get in a second time. I don't open the door. You can knock as much as you want. I'm not opening my door. This is one of the states where if you trespass, I could put something in your face. I'm not opening I could be in the middle of something right now. Shit. So this fucking bitch, she puts the slip on the door and I go get it. I got to pay rent. I got 3 days to pay rent or the lease or the this or the that. Could you calm down? I have until the 15th of every month to pay my rent. I'm going to pay you my rent on the 15th. Don't worry about it. There's no reason for you to be knocking on my door or trying to get into my apartment without 24-hour notice. If you're going to try to get into my apartment, this is why I stay in my apartment. I don't go out. Go out. I got to do my job for and I come back home. I have cameras here. I have one camera. Now I'm gonna get a ring camera. You can't trust. You can't trust people. You're like, what if I wasn't home? So this fucking bitch would have walked into my apartment. Then she was knocking on other doors too, giving out, oh, no, other people are not paying rent. On Sunday, there was a four. I think I told you guys on Monday. So, all these stories are starting to make sense now. On Monday, I told you guys a story that Sunday there was like a bunch of police cars. It was like a police standoff trying to get somebody out of their apartment. And I'm like, wow, this is what they do if somebody doesn't pay rent. So me personally, I'm like, I'm paying almost $1,200 a month, right? I'm paying $1,200 a month, not not including my other utility bills. Excuse me, and the internet. So I'm looking like 1,400. I'm like 1,700 a month. Because I was starting. I'm sorry. I woke up last night. I was mad. I'm still mad. I'm mad. I'm talking about it right now because I'm upset. They're trying to invade my privacy. Like you're trying to get into, like, we were talking yesterday about the iPhones. They're scanning your pictures. So that's it. We don't have any privacy anymore. Like anybody, the property management could just walk into your apartment. I know they can't, but I'm gonna go down and talk to them. Maybe I'll go dressed like this. I don't know. Should I go like this and go talk to them? No. I was just thinking, what the hell am I gonna wear? I'm gonna go give them. I'm really upset. It really bothered me a lot that this fucking bitch try to get into my apartment, man. I know before they tried to, they always give a notice. I stay home. When we're gonna send the repairman, I'm like, well, nobody's getting to my apartment. I'm staying home. Lock it. You could knock. You ain't coming in. The hell with y'all. Nope. File a complaint. How can I did leave a Google review, a 1-star Google review. I did that already. But I am gonna go down because I know my neighbor, she has a ring camera. So I asked her, I sent her a text. Maybe she could help me out with the who did it. But I'm gonna go speak to the property management, and I'm upset. Like I feel naked. Like I feel invaded. Like anybody could just come into my apartment. This is my apartment. This is my privacy. This is my little stuff. Like, who the hell are you? And I kid you not, she sounded like she was saying, housekeeping, housekeeping, housekeeping. That's exactly like it sounded. Housekeeping. I felt like I'm in a fucking hotel. Instead of feeling like I live in my home or my apartment or my whatever, I feel like I'm in a fucking hotel. Now, if I leave, fucking room service is gonna come in. I gotta put in a little thing on the outside now. Do not disturb. The fuck, man. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to be happy today. Like this whole week, I was trying to be positive. Like how happy I was in the other episodes. I don't know. Like I just been like I'm trying to, from the pool on Sunday too with the cop standoff. Like society, what the hell is going on with society, man? So there's no more privacy. I can hear my neighbors. These are cheaply constructed, made out of wood, sheet rocks. I can hear my neighbors. I play music loud. I play music all the time, so I don't have to hear out the outdoor. My cat has anxiety. Every time somebody opens the door, I can hear it. Down the hall, somebody opens the door, I can hear it. Slam their door, I can hear it. So I don't appreciate people knocking. I'm not expecting any packages. I don't like getting stuff delivered to me. I get water delivered. That's about it. But I know when the water's coming. Please don't knock on my door unless I'm expecting you. Man, like Eh, Like, where's the privacy? I'm gonna pay your fucking rent, you fucking bitch. There's no fucking reason to knock on my door and try to get into my apartment. I don't even feel like paying the rent. What you gonna do, evict? This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna sell my toys. I have this big toy collection right in front of me right now. I was just thinking about the other day. So who wrote this in the comment? Go hide in the woods. That's my plan. I was saying yesterday I'm gonna get a second job just to save money. My job is enough right now. It's a part time, but it's enough to pay my rent and for me to get by for now. But I need a second job to like save money. Yeah, a cheeseburger. I tried doing that, but does you know how you pay online? It doesn't allow you this. This back in May, right? I got a free month of rent. I got April for free, so I didn't pay the rent for April. So I had double rent in May. I tried to pay double that rent in May. They didn't allow me. So then June comes. They change property managements, and I couldn't pay on June 1st. So I started spending my money. Came June 15th, I pay my rent. All right, June 15th. July 15th, I pay my rent again. That's a month. We're not even August 15th yet, and I'm going to pay your rent by August 15th because I got used to paying the rent on the 15th. Not on the 1st anymore. It's on the 15th. Because if I pay today on the 15th, why am I going to pay again 2 weeks from now the rent again on the 1st? I just paid the rent on the 15th. I got to pay it again on the 1st. So honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this really got me upset. Like I want to bail out now. Like I want to get the hell out of here. And honestly, this area is getting crowded and I really want to be in the woods, man. If my cat could just like be a tiger or something in the woods. I don't know, man. My cat, I would like to live out in the woods alone and stuff, but I have a cat. That's why I bought fishing poles. I bought me machetes. I got all that stuff. I'm like Rambo. That's why I've been watching Rambo. I'm ready to go live in the woods. Math is racist. Ren is racist. Hey, what's up, Zen Rhino? It is. Ren is racist. Uh, you know, I'm about to see if I could get that rent moratorium too. Why the hell am I paying rent? Why the hell am I working? I should just go collect. Everybody's collecting, right? If you work hard and then you see everybody receiving unemployment with $600 extra a month, what the hell are you doing working? Alabama could get you a land in a trailer for 6K. Is that right, cheeseburger? See, I have some in the bank. Because I don't want to touch it. And then our money's in the bank, right? Our money is with the rich people. They control our money. Remember a few episodes back, I said we don't get paid physically anymore. We get paid direct deposit. Every Thursday, every Friday, we get paid directly. You don't feel that money. You pay your rent electronically, you're paying your bills electronically. You never touch that money. It's all numbers. All numbers. It's like when you have money in your pocket, you're more reluctant to spend it. You're not gonna spend it. Now, Florida is expensive. Now, Florida is expensive. Now, you gotta. I'm looking into like I don't even know about Iowa anymore. Like Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, like one of those weird states that nobody talks about. Wherever that migrant bus is going, the migrant bus, they're just dropping people off in Alabama like nothing. So, where can we go? Where can we go, ladies and gentlemen? I said this in a few episodes. I've been saying a lot of this stuff little by little. Now we're connecting everything. Remember back in the days when we go back to the future, the people from New York, the immigrants, they settled, and then they started going out west, right? The wild, wild west. They got on the horse and buggies. I was playing Red Dead Redemption. You know, they go out on their horse and buggies with their families. Some of the family members die on the way in the cold winters, but then they migrate, to Texas, Alabama, California, whatever, whatever. So back in the days, people migrated for a better life, and everybody went to America for the better life. Every country, oh, I want to go to America. I want to go to America. People die to come to this country. And look at how easily the Oregon Trail. Look at that. I played that in school. I didn't even know what the hell that. The Oregon Trail. Yep. The Yukon Trail. Look at those trails. With Carmen San Diego. Remember that game we used to play in school? Oregon Trail Math Blaster. It was like math problems to get to the Oregon Trail. 2 + 2 = 4. And then the wagon goes to Philadelphia. Excuse me. I moved from New York west for a better life. With a dream, ladies and gentlemen. And now these motherfuckers are invading my dreams, my privacies. I'm sorry that I'm cursing a lot today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm upset. I feel like I was walking outside and somebody just pulls down your pants and everybody just looks at you like what the fuck, man? That's how I feel. That's how I feel like right now. Anyways, I gotta stop thinking like this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to Twitter, folks. It was better yesterday's show when we were talking about cream soda. Yesterday we were talking about cream soda for like half an hour and like the different sodas, and today we're just talking about. Thank you, Blues Doll. I appreciate it. Like Blues Dolls. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I'll check out these idiots. Man, that just upset me. I didn't even get to enjoy Revenge of the Sith yesterday because I don't remember that episode yesterday because I was just in my mind yesterday. I don't even know what the hell they were talking about yesterday. All right, let's go back to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's trending today. LA Confidential. All these celebrities are doing what, an autobiography. So today's episode is called Field of Dreams. Today's the Field of Dreams episode, the Yankees versus the White Sox. I can't wait to see this today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited about this. The Field of Dreams. This looks pretty cool. Man. You know what? I haven't seen that movie, Field of Dreams, with Kevin Costner. But where are the cars going to park? Are they going to park in the grass? Somebody must have constructed this, right? Oh, this is the movie version of the Field of Dreams. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, it's going to be a good game today. I can't wait to watch this. I'm excited to watch this. I really am. The Field of Dreams. I'm going to watch the movie. I've never watched the movie, so I'm not going to. Man, but how cool is it, right? Kevin Millar. He's going to play in the game tonight. Like, he has his gun. Is he based? No, that's a bat. My bad. Oh, I need to show. Oh, my bad. I didn't have the screen bigger. Let me show you the Field of Dreams again. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I think they're gonna have some fans here. Probably gonna have like the rich people. I mean, Kevin Costner. So this is gonna be a pretty cool game. I want to check it out today. Also, here are the tickets. So if you want to sit down, oh, here's the price for the tickets. Here we go. $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to catch this game today. Look at that. If you want to go to the Field of Dreams game at 6:15 p.m. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. $12,000. People will pay for that though. You believe people will pay for that. If if people are gonna pay for a Birkin bag, right? Birkin bag. I don't know what the hell these Birkin bags. So I paid $25 for MLB TV, MLB, so I could watch all the baseball games to the end of the season. I'm only $25 for like 2 months of baseball. It's not bad. I want to watch the Yankees. So since the Yankees traded for Gallo and Rizzo and improved the team, I started watching it. Started watching them again. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm spoiled. What the hell do you want? All right. Like Yankees, people hate Yankee fans because they're arrogant. Yeah, because we're the best. We're number one. Then they took that away from us. Oh, you can't be cheating. You can't be buying players anymore. This, and that. Now the Dodgers are doing it. But since Magic Johnson is the face of the Dodgers, right? Nobody says anything to them. But when it was George Steinbrenner of the Yankees buying up the best players, oh, rich guys, the small teams, oh, this, and that. Oh, George Steinbrenner is evil, the evil empire. They always made out George Steinbrenner to be this evil guy. I remember the media. The boss is upset. Boss fires. The boss. You know something, ladies and gentlemen? That's why the Yankees won all those championships because there was a boss. George Steinbrenner was called the boss. He was a boss. Let's go back to Trump real quick. Let's go talk about this idiot, Trump. I voted for him 2016, 2020, whatever. When we elected him in 2016, we voted for him. I thought he was going to be the boss. The boss, not firing Parit Baraha or firing Chris Christie or firing Steve Bannon or firing, I don't know, Sean Spicer. You were supposed to fire Drain the Swamp, right? It wasn't that like the big catchphrase, right? The big, ooh, drain the swamp, drain the swamp hasn't been drained. There's no other boss like George Steinbrenner. Maybe the Dodgers boss now because they just keep buying up all the players to win up all the championships. I saw the Dodgers make it to the World Series every year. Win or lose, they make it. So what? Those are teams striving for greatness. Why can't you team strive for greatness? Look at the Olympics. Simone Biles. She made the bronze medal look like it's the best thing in the world. Who needs first place when you could win the bronze? Right? Why? Why would you want a gold medal? Who cares? Who needs that gold medal? You don't need that gold medal. Get the bronze. Be like Simone. Get the bronze. Oh, speaking of Simone Biles, you guys know I really enjoy Matt Caster from the Acclaim from AEW, ladies and gentlemen. I actually got to meet them personally. Not personally, but I saw them outside. I saw he acclaimed out in person. So I saw Matt Caster. This he Matt Caster, he's a professional wrestler. I really enjoy him. He's very his raps. He keeps it real. Like his raps are funny because he jokes about real stuff. So he made a joke about Simone Biles. And of course, everybody requested to cancel him. He got canceled. He's without pay for 2 months. My man, Matt Cast. I'm thinking of making this song my introduction to my videos. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting. Exciting for me personally.
Listen, the acclaim kicking ass for miles make you claim mental health like Simone Biles. The side gal's gonna pay the cost. I'ma treat those bitches like Duke Lacrosse. The blondes say they the best, but those dudes are faker than a PCR test. And what's that smell here in North Carolina? Oh, wait, that's Julia's. Oh!
Well, Julia's it rhymes with Carolina, so they were North Carolina. So he even made fun of the Duke lacrosse team. He made like 3 jokes: PCR test. He made fun of COVID. I think he got more in trouble for the COVID joke. All right, PCR test. Made fun of COVID, Duke lacrosse, a woman, and Simone Biles. He did like 4 jokes, like 30 seconds in a rap, and he just got a 2 month suspension with no pay. And to I forgot the name of the camp, re-educational camp. And they made the acclaim. Yo, listen. Yo,
the acclaim kicking ass for miles make you claim mental health like
Simone Biles.
The side gal's gonna pay the cost. I'ma treat those bitches like
Duke lacrosse.
The blondes say they the best, but those dudes are faker than a PCR
test.
And what's that smell here in North Carolina? Oh, wait,
It's
that's
Julius, but
oh!
man, these guys are awesome, yo.
You mean Julia's breath from all the croissants, right? Yeah, isn't that right? Oh.
With the acclaim. Oh, those guys are awesome, man. I went to AEW a month ago, and man, just seeing those guys that made my night. I just wanted to. The only idiot, the idiot Matt Caster didn't want a picture with me though. It's okay. I'm in. Well, now he's off for 2 weeks. So this was them, right? So I got to see them a couple of weeks ago. So you guys see yesterday's news. I mean, tomorrow's news. I have it today. So before it goes, if you know about it, I got to meet these guys. There you go.
United States title is being defended here tonight. John Moxley.
I'll skip a little bit. We're not gonna watch the whole 4 minutes. We don't got time for that. But I want to skip to the part where I get close to them. All right, see there goes YouTube. YouTube is always acting retarded. So he got in trouble for 2 months. I guess the sponsors didn't like that Simone Biles joke. So you can't make fun of Simone Biles. Well, I need to stop I don't make fun of her. I just. All right, here we go. Sorry for the wind. That's Matt Caster right there.
Yeah. As of today, that's why.
So that's Mac H-E-B. You're supposed to say H-E-B, not. Can I say that word? It's H-E-B, not H-E-E-B. So, I felt bad for him. 2 months of no pay. I hope he's getting paid in this BS. 2 months with no pay? Come on. The PCR test. Which one's then, Rhino? The Mad Caster? We're gonna do the claim. Dun-dun.
I'm loving this. So, but I have to ask you.
There you go. See? That's them right there.
Yeah.
As of today, that's why.
Those guys are amazing. Woo!
Sorry, sir. Please keep their hands off the flat backs because they love the acclaim. Look at my shirt. It's about time that the acclaim gets a shot at the Young Cuts Tag Team title.
The Young You know what's funny about them, right? They're very short. This guy, Anthony Bowens, he's short. He's like my height, but he's ripped, so he'll kick my ass. But Matt Caster, he's my favorite. I like Matt Caster. Go look him. He raps a lot. He's been doing this for years, the rapping. He was one of Bobby Lashley's sisters. I didn't even know that. Like a few years ago, 3 years ago, he was Bobby Lashley's sister. So now I don't know why WWE didn't give him a chance. So that's the thing, like WWE, right? WWE is like the corporate machine, like the big corporation. They're just firing people. I was watching Wrestle Talk yesterday, and they talked about the Matt Caster suspension for 2 months, and I'm like, what? That's ridiculous. But that's his gimmick. His gimmick is to rap, and all his raps have been offensive. Like like I find it funny. And I say offensive because other people are gonna find it offensive. His raps hit you hard because they say the truth. There was another one that he did against John Moxley. This one got him in trouble too. But you think this would have stopped him? Yeah. Hey.
Acclaimed is the paradigm shift. These two guys exchange Valentine's gifts. Yo, Eddie, why you dressed like it's 04? You look like a box of Newports. And Mox, you're out of your element. I'ma knock you out with this mic like Omega did. Call your girl, she all in my mentions. Trying to hit me up for some oral sessions. What? She just wants us to be on the podcast.
Oral Sessions is the name of her podcast. So he didn't do anything bad. That's the name of her podcast. Oral Sessions. So Matt Caster, you see, he plays on with real life, the words. His raps are not corny. They're not cheesy because he says the truth, right? The truth is funny. If you joke about the truth or you joke in a truthful way, it's funny. Oh, you look fat like this. That's funny. Jokes are funny because they have truth to it. If you're lying, it's not funny. Yeah, the truth hurts but it's funny for others. Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Everything has to be run through Vince, and Vince makes the final decision. Yep. Just like they're going to destroy NXT. I apologize for those that don't watch the wrestling, but I always compared our world, our politics to WWE wrestling. You got the heel and you got the face. You got the good guy, you got the bad guys. The Democrats are the face. The Republicans are the heels. Republicans are the jobbers. Jobbers are talent enhancement. Talent enhancements, their job is to lose and make the opposition look better. So the Republicans, all they do is job to Democrats. Democrats put up a fight for the people. AOC, right? Right now, she's like, we have this $1 trillion infrastructure bill, but we're not gonna pass it until we get the 3.5 trillion common sense bill, whatever the hell they're calling it. So these people, Democrats, do all this shady stuff, and the Republicans' job is to put up a fight and look racist, look evil, so the media could be like, look what these racist Republicans are saying. They don't care about the lowered black unemployment. They don't care about that. So they label the Republicans as racist. So anything a Democrat says is true. Oh, the infrastructure bill, we must pass it. There's people on Twitter saying, we must pass it. We must pass it. It's for the future. What are you getting out of this infrastructure bill, idiot? Are we even getting a fourth stimulus check? At this point, I want a fourth stimulus check, and a fifth and a sixth. I don't care. I'll take all the government help now. I don't. Let's just milk it dry, ladies and gentlemen. What are we saving money for? Social Security? Are we even going to get Social Security? No, we're not. Let's just milk it for what it is. Right? All these people are coming into this country, getting all these benefits, right? All these moratoriums. They don't have to pay rent, free healthcare. And you're like an idiot working, paying $300 a month for healthcare, like an idiot paying for taxes, like an idiot paying for rent, like an idiot paying for a car, like an idiot paying for car insurance. When there's people living in this country not paying for none of that, but they have all of that. Could you imagine that? Having all of that without paying for that? You're not even American? Don't be that stupid hamster in the wheel, just running, working, not even spending time with your kids. How many fathers out there don't spend time with their kids because they're always fucking working? My father's good. He worked a lot. He took us out and all that, but I wish, man, I would have joined some little leagues or I don't know, more catch, more. But he had to work. He had to work to help the family. I understand. But then they grew up with this mentality where you got to work, you got to go to school and work and get that job at the desk with the tie and do your 9 to 5 until you're 65 years old and then you retire. Is that life? Just working, doing the same thing over and over. My father did that for 20. He just retired, but he's been doing the same thing over the air. He was just waiting for that pension. He was a 20-year pension. I'm just doing a 20-year pension. Is that life, doing the same thing for 20 years? I never wanted that. I had different jobs. I take different jobs. Like that's the mentality. Go to school. I finished school a couple of years ago to please my father, to appease him. Look at your brother. All right. I'm gonna go get my college degree. Look how easy it is. I finished it in 1 year. I'm not gonna tell you guys, hey, I studied hard for that. You don't need to study hard for a college degree. You just gotta play the game to win. Don't work hard, work smart. Play the game to win. Right now, we're in a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a game. Life is a game. Now, I'm not talking about the board game life, but life is a game. You see, the rich people they just keep winning at this game, right? Something in those dices that they keep rolling and they keep getting. And you know who we are? We're the ones cleaning up. We're the ones cleaning up the mess. We clean up. We get paid just to keep the rich people rich, right? The rich corporation pays us in direct deposit money. Where does it go? The money go? The money goes into the bank to some other rich people. We never touch the money. So let's say you work for a bank. No. Say you work for Amazon, right? It's a big company now. It's the only job you can get now is from Amazon. You work for Amazon, right? Amazon. Oh, Jeff Bezos. Oh, he pays me. Jeff Bezos pays you. And it goes right into your direct deposit to Chase. And it goes to JP Morgan Chase's pocket. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos Jeff Bezos just paid JP Morgan Chase your salary, and you're never touching that money, right? It's like that remember that game we used to play with kids? You throw the money, you throw the ball to the other guy, and the kid is like, where'd that kid right now? Give me my money. Give me my money. And as soon as you get the ball, somebody else is going to come and say, hey, you got to pay your rent. You got to pay your car. Give me that ball. What? Now you have nothing to play with because you're broke. So Jeff Bezos, your boss, your employer, gives the money up to JP Morgan Chase. And then from JP Morgan Chase, you're paying the property management of the rent. After I pay my rent tomorrow, my bank account is going to be like $5, $10 until I replenish it up. So that's life right there, ladies and gentlemen. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out life. You got to get out of that hamster wheel. People don't sit down and just think like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Is this what I really want? Being at work all day, not spending time with my kids? If you have kids, spend time with your kids. Kids want nothing more than to spend time with their parents. I'm talking at a young age. Why do you think the kids love their grandparents? Because the parents are always working. And then the grandparents take care of the kids. That's beautiful. I understand that. That's beautiful. The grandparents should spend time with the kids. If you got to go to work, it's best that the kids stay within the family, with the grandparents. That's our culture. We love that. I don't know about other cultures. They just want, thank you. That was my point. With the infrastructure bill, right? The 3.5, they want to give free pre-K. I was just talking about this yesterday. Free pre-K and free college, right? Free pre-K and free. This is what AOC was talking about in that tweet. Wow, we're going to hold this $1 trillion infrastructure bill hostage until we get that 3.5 educational bills. I think that's what they're calling educational. They always give this spin to it, like it's the best thing in the world. So they want to put your kids in free pre-K. So you want to put your kids in free pre-K. You want to put your kids at 3 years old to be taking care of a city worker. And if they're a guy, like the guy we were talking about, where's Kitty B in the chat? Oh, Kitty B. Michael Algen with Desmond the Amazing. Kids are like a bunch of Desmond the Amazings now. You put your kids in the public school system, they're going to rebel against you. They're being brainwashed. This country as we know it, hey, we could sound, hey, no, everything is going to be okay. No, who's going to stop these people? The public educational school system is all. Why send your kids to public school? What are they learning? Everything I learned in school, I don't know anything. All I learned in school was the Holocaust and Martin Luther King and Christopher Columbus. That's all I remember from school. Holocaust, Martin Luther King, Christopher Columbus was evil. That's it. In college, I learned the same thing. In high school, I learned the same thing, the Holocaust. How many Holocaust books do I have to read? And Frank, Eli Ezel, why do I know these people? Schindler's List. I had to watch that movie when I was in 8th grade. No, I'm lying. It was in 8th grade because I was in Adventist school. So like middle school, I was in 7-day Adventist school. It spared me from learning about the Holocaust. But in high school, all I learned was about the Holocaust. Oy vey. High school and college, I'm still learning about the Holocaust in college. Is this what I'm paying $300 a credit for? To learn about the Holocaust? To learn more about Martin Luther King and the I Have a Dream speech? Why do I have to memorize it? I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Ah. Thank you, Be Smiley. I appreciate it. Hey, another round of sodas. Thank you. Probably gonna try out the cream soda. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sodas. All right, I'm going back to shakes tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, tomorrow's Friday. Last Friday, I did get to. I did go to Smoothie Kings. I got me my two Friday shakes, ladies and gentlemen. I keep the tradition going. I gained a few. Oof. Thank you, thank you. I have a dream. No, I don't even know. I'll get in trouble for that one. Oh, my cat was laying on my feet this whole time. No wonder they were warm. Stay there, puppy. Stay there. I don't know. Something about cats, right? The eye contact they give you. Like they just reach into your soul. We all gained a few in the past couple of years. Me, no, I've been losing weight, but I don't know this past week. Me as a parent should have the choice about where I want to put my children, and they shouldn't tax me if I put them in public school. Taxes, right? You see those taxes for public school? It's like, where are my tax dollars at work? But you see the places where they tax high for school, pretty nice schools. Man, I seen some high schools over here with like football fields. Like they got stadiums. I'm like, this is a high school? When I went to a high school in the Bronx, we had a football field that was only like 80 yards long. Cats definitely see into your souls. There's a reason why cats were held in high regards in ancient times. Man, cats, like my cat just stares at me. Right when I'm like saying something bad or whatever, he just stares at me, or I'm saying something good, just stares at me, or like he stare at me. He went to go lay down over there to stare at me. I don't know if I should show you guys. He's over there laying over there looking at me. Cats are cool, man, but I don't know if I could survive the end times with my cat. Like, he has to be more useful, right, Ginger? If you're not useful, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You gotta become more useful. You gotta be, carry some ammo or something. I'm gonna have to put a flak jacket on you, carry. Go catch me some rabbits or something. Go be a tiger. You're so cute. He like he like cries every time he wants me to feed him. I feed him a little bit now. Something about a needy cat. I don't know. It just makes you feel. He just goes, starts talking to you. You're so cute. Mm. My cat. Man. 3 years with you, right, Poppy? We're in 3 years. We're gonna have 3 years together in September. 3 years, Poppy. 3 years with you. Oh. Beautiful cat. Anyways, I just happy thoughts about my cat. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My cat makes me feel at peace. My cat makes me laugh. And sometimes cat soothes you. Like sometimes you're upset, you're laying down, he'll just come and just on top of me and go, and then you just forget, like, what the hell was I mad about? Cats are awesome. Dogs are cool too. Don't get me wrong. I love dogs. I already had 2. Passed away of old age. My Shih Tzu, she passed away last year after 17 years. But yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we reached that hour. Thank you for tuning in. I want to give out shout outs. For those of you participating in the chat, I really appreciate you guys. You help the show going, the participation in the chat. I enjoy having the conversation back and forth. It is what helps us, helps us. I get hyped. I don't know if you guys see this before I go. I want to point something out. if you watch in the beginning of my videos, I'm very like calm. Hey, how's it going? Good. Well, I'm not calm. Like, hey, good morning, whatever. But I'm like monotone. I'm like one monotone. And then you guys start coming into the chat and start chatting. And then I get hyped. I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. We start getting hyped. And then we start talking back and forth. We start talking about sodas and and I have a dream and all that stuff, whatever. You know, it's just cool. I enjoy you guys in the chat. I appreciate the participation. It helps out a lot. It contributes to the show too. You know, you guys are part of the show, so you guys contribute. I appreciate it. Shout out to B Smiley, the third. I appreciate it. One Hot Minute, I appreciate it. Julio Esparza, I appreciate you. Rocky Matrix, appreciate you. Who else is in the chat? Blues Dolls, appreciate you. Zen Rhino, I appreciate you. Miss Terrius, I definitely appreciate you. Miss Terrius always helps me out. Appreciate that. Cheeseburger, my man, Cheeseburger. I hope I got your gender right, Cheeseburger. I think we went over this before, right? You are a dude, right, Cheeseburger? I hope I didn't misrepresent your gender or misgender you. Shout out to Andrew Audio, especially Andrew Audio. And who else is in the chat today? I think T Moose. Shout out to T Moose. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Have a good day, everyone. God willing, see you again tomorrow, Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is Friday, payday, $5 smoothies. Get your $5 out. Go to Smoothie King tomorrow. Get yourself a $5 smoothie. Get the green one. They'll clean you out. Ladies and gentlemen, God willing, I'll be back tomorrow. I will see if I go talk to my property management today and give them a piece of my mind. And I'll get back to you today. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the participation and the support. Thank you, B Smiley the third, once again, and have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great productive day. Take care, everyone.